Welcome to Love My 419 from the Harold Jaffe Jeweler Studios. I'm Bill Delaney, Sandy Eisenberg, Mr. Steve Remy. We got a packed show today. Our young people are more conscious about reality than we're giving them credit for.
Yep, they are.
The Marine of the Year isn't even an adult.
Yep.
Awesome.
American Idol has been reborn and moved to America's network.
Whoop, whoop.
That's Steve's. There you go. The Carters are coming. The Carters are coming. The first couple of entertainment will be in Detroit this summer.
Yep.
Ask me if I care.
You care.
I don't
And what kind of crowd is attracted by a basketball court? We will answer these and a lot more questions as we go through the day. This is Love My 419, and we'll be right back after this message. Stay tuned.
Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Without them, there is no Love My 419. And without Love My 419, how do you know about all the wonderful people, places, businesses, and things that make up the 419? So stop into Harold Jaffe Jewelers anytime, Monday through Saturday, and let them know how much you appreciate them, bringing you the quality television like Love My 419. They're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching Love My 419.
More of Love My 419 in a moment, but right now we have Mr. Jeff Jaffe.
Looking good.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Good to see you.
Everybody's semi-normal after.
Semi?
Yes,
He's
after
semi.
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, a little bit.
I'm more of a corned beef and cabbage kind of guy, not so much a green beer guy,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Well,
In case-
My hands used
whatever
to
it
be just
was, it
solid
didn't
green.
agree with me.
Well, I'm having a little Irish coffee this morning.
I can deal with that. Yeah, I can deal with that. So anyway, I came to talk about jewelry for a change.
Of course.
That would be good.
No kidding.
One of the things that we're finding, and we do an awful lot of custom, as I've talked
Right.
about. We also do a tremendous amount of bridal business. So we're doing engagement wedding rings all the time, and most of them being custom. But we're finding that trends in diamond shapes have been changing. It was for years, back in your day, it was probably an emerald cut or a...
No, it was a round.
Rounds are always pretty popular, but the
Round.
fancy shapes, the emerald cuts and the marquise and even the
Right.
pear shapes. The market went away from, and then for 20, 25 years, everything was square, pretty much square. It was princess cuts,
Okay.
then it transitioned into radiant cuts, then it transitioned into, back into emerald cuts. Now we're seeing a tremendous return to oval diamonds.
Really?
Oval
like
diamonds
oval.
are gorgeous.
Yes, they are beautiful.
And one of the things that we have that we're really is exclusive to us in Toledo is something called the fire cushion. And the fire cushion is a proprietary cut of a cushion that is the most sparkling cushion shape there is.
It has more facets.
No, same number of facets, but the way they're put on, it's the art of the cutter that makes it beautiful.
the
But they really
art
are
of the
pretty. And
cuts.
so between the cushions and the ovals, we're having a lot of fun. So if anybody's interested in one of two things, a new diamond, which everybody can always use as a new diamond.
And they're a girl's best friend.
Yeah, if you want to trade in, trade up from your old diamond to something different, or if you just want to look at making something new with your old stuff, we do that too.
Wow.
So yeah, no,
And they do a beautiful job.
Yeah.
And when you're ready,
Recreation.
go to him. That's
Yeah.
it. By the way, I think you're coming back later in the show.
I've
Isn't that
heard
correct?
rumor to that effect.
That is so cool.
With a surprise.
That would be great.
Surprise to everybody.
Double
Well,
whammy.
It's a surprise to me.
So we'll see you a little later,
Cool.
but right now we'll be back after this.
Thanks.
2 for the price of 1.
Love My 419, brought to you in part by Amy's Cleaning Service, the Wonder Woman of cleaning. Feature your business now on Love My 419. Now back to Love My 419 on NBC 24.
Welcome back to Love My 419. This is hot stuff in the 419, and what have we got for a hot stuff starter?
Well, free. Who doesn't like free?
Love free.
They like free.
I definitely love it.
One way to get free popcorn is mentioning
Love My 419.
for
Ta-ta.
Michael.
Yep, and
Okay.
it's also kosher for Passover now.
There you go. Parks and Recreations 419. No parks for basketball. What the heck is going on,
This
Steve?
is crazy. So they're talking about the Joe E. Brown Park, and they want to do a restoration for it, but there was a comment made by one of our mayor's people, Joe Frankhauser, basically saying that he does not think that basketball courts and baseball and those types of things brings a correct element there.
Well, here's the thing.
Poo-poo
With the
on
way
him,
he's,
I think that is a terribly racist, disgusting
And
remark.
that's how it was taken.
Well,
Mr.
then
Sykes
that's
is
how it was
backing
given.
this up. Mr.
Well,
Sykes is backing him up because
shame
the
on
way
Larry.
did you hear him say it? Did you hear him? He said, well, not to say anything derogatory here,
Right.
But the point is, I don't think he should have been saying it. Right.
Right.
But where is this thing going to be? Why not tennis court? Why do we need all these things to begin with? I don't know.
Well, then when
Because
we
parks are part of the cultural aspect of any community, and you have to
Exactly.
have parks and green space.
and then we holler and complain that the kids don't have enough to do, but then we don't want to give them a place and things to do, so we don't want to give them.
I used to do it in an alley with a bucket and a basket.
Yeah,
thing with
well,
a
in
whole-
1812, that's about it.
So did Fred Flintstone and Barney
That was
Rubble,
about
so.
4 years behind you. Or no, I was
That's
ahead
right.
of you. That's
No,
correct. Yeah.
I was here in
Oh,
1776.
yucca.
But I do like the fact that Wade, so quote, reprimanded them by making them.
It was
other
a total.
staffers.
It was
Yeah.
an inappropriate remark, and I think what he probably. I hate to take the words out of his mouth, but I would imagine that he felt he didn't want a bunch of older guys coming in
Right, with the
and
kids.
playing with the kids
Yeah.
or pushing the kids off the court.
Okay.
But he needs to.
Be a little more sensitive.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why the mayor is sending him
There you
to
go.
sensitivity class,
Oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
which probably you could stand
Oh,
up.
stop. You should go there.
couple
Anyway,
weeks.
kids walk out on the 419 Solidarity,
Big.
in the 419 Solidarity, but
Big.
Big.
at
That's
least
good.
they're
Good.
backing these kids up and showing their appreciation and sorrow for what has occurred down there.
Kudos to the kids.
They have
Yep.
come out with a lot of great statements. They're very adult about it.
Yep.
Very.
And,
Well, they're our future, and
they are.
This really has affected school. And
Listen, it's going to affect those kids from the day it happened forever.
All the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always going to be someplace in the back of their
Oh,
mind.
and something you want to talk about, I think, is the American Idol. I'm sorry.
Love it.
Yeah.
I think it's better than it was before. I like that they're really showing the beginnings of all the people that are auditioning for the show and the different stories. And it's almost like they've got an idea who's going to be winning.
Yeah.
Like the real, I think it's great how they're doing it. They've got great judges.
I never watched it.
Oh,
and I
you'd never
don't
make it either.
care.
Listen, let's bored of the entertainment. I think we're getting bored of this whole thing. But anyway, we'll be right back. This is Love My 419. Stay with us. Thank you.
Now, the ideal way to go, and everybody's going to get mad at me when I say this, is to establish another water inlet.
Right.
But that's billions. That's a
Right.
whole lot of money.
Yeah.
But when you weigh your money against your safety, you got to spend the money.
Love My 419 is brought to you in part by 360 Painting, the residential and commercial painting experts. Contact them today for more information or to book a quote, please call 419-360-9121.
Fire Cushion. Your promise. Your commitment. So magnificent, it will ignite her passion. Its unmatched beauty expresses the power of your love. The most perfectly cut, most gorgeous cushion diamond in all the world. Fire Cushion. Exclusively at Harold Jaffe.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, and Steve, and we're going to introduce our guest briefly because we have been inundated with situations and stories about criticizing the water saga. Today, we welcome the man who once was the foremost authority on the subject. But before we do that, we're going to talk about my Randy.
Yes, Randy, the Grand Poobah Paint, as I like to
or
refer
something
to
poo,
him.
something,
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
The residential and commercial painting expert, Randy,
Yeah.
is going to hook you guys up if you mention you heard us on
Love My 419.
You contact him today.
Wink,
and
wink,
you can
Randy.
Get more information and a quote.
And a free poobah.
And a free poobah. Who doesn't like a free poobah? There you go.
Poobah. Okay.
Poobah.
Okay.
As soon as you define the poobah.
Craziness. Anyway, our guest is D.Wathall III.
Yes.
I
those
used to
you
be
had
called
them.
something different.
Reverend.
I was the turd, but what? Anyway,
Reverend.
well, that's right. I shouldn't have said it. He's a reverend.
I said that.
Nomine Patria. I apologize. John.
Welcome.
John seems to know me a little bit, so
Yes.
Too bad, John.
But what we want to talk about, John, is the water treatment plant and not the water treatment plant, the water plant.
Plan. The plan.
The plan of what's
infamous
going on, the
plan.
infamous plan, yeah. So I
what
give
do
you
you
the
think?
floor.
Well, first of all, I thank you for the compliment, calling me the foremost authority. I was with the city of Toledo over 30 years.
Wow.
That makes
Well,
you
then you
foremost.
oughta know
So
something, man.
I might be one of
Yeah,
the last
cool.
living authorities.
And you've
Yeah.
been through the trenches, yeah.
Yeah, I started with the city as a chemist at that plant. My issue, and I've heard all the talk here lately, is that a regional water authority would be great, but it's all depends on how it's worked in.
Right.
There's so many factors involved in this, and just to one day say we're going to be a regional authority and bring a bunch of folks in, that's not going to work. I can tell you from experience, it takes 3 to 4 years at that plant before you really know how to treat different types of water come in.
Right.
And you can be a great engineer, great scientist, or whatever, and they stick you in there. You don't know what's coming at you.
Right.
And you're looking at 500,000 people that are dependent on that plant. Unfortunately, just like most stuff, money plays a big part in all this.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
And it's always an issue of the best best bang for the buck.
Right.
But that doesn't always work in scientific issues, you know. And I'm very concerned about what's going to happen. But if they take the long range look at this, it could work. But it's got to be a long range.
Well, it's got to be a long range.
It's got to be phased
And
in.
the thing is that we're looking at it like there's a lot of money here. That we've invested a lot of money in the plant. We're doing even more now with the oxidation plant going in and all this kind of stuff. So it's about the money too. And what is the outlying areas contributing to that? You know, we're not going to just hand the thing over at a certain period of time and say, okay, everything's all kumbaya here.
Yeah. Well, that's the flap for me. I believe that to make a quick switch would be catastrophic. I really do.
Yeah.
Not just physically working with the plant, chemically, but financially.
Yes.
You know, the city of Toledo has run that plant since the beginning, I guess.
Right.
And when you just look at that, I guess that's what one of the former mayors is talking about. That's not fair, you know,
Right,
to
right.
put an extra burden on folks. But there's so much involved in this, you know, really. You've got to be there, working there. And that's going to take you 3-4 years. Sometimes, because of wind conditions and currents, you get Detroit River water coming in.
Oh.
And that is some nasty, I mean, I'm from
Yeah.
Detroit. I love Detroit, but that's some nasty water. Detroit, they don't even get their water from there.
Right.
But
No
the
offense to
chemists,
Detroit.
yeah, the chemists and the operators got to know how to hit it. And the only way
Right.
you know how to hit it is that you've been through it before.
Okay.
Right.
Makes
Right.
sense.
You know, chemists do jar tests, but a jar test won't help you
Right.
when you got a high demand out there. And then you got your algae situation, which we had
Right.
before.
Right.
And now the ideal way to go, and everybody's going to get mad at me when I say this, is to establish another water inlet.
Right.
But that's billions. That's a
Right.
whole lot of
Right.
money.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you weigh your money against your safety, you got to spend the money.
Right.
Because I'm not talking about terrorists or anything like that. Just conditions could cause something to go wrong.
Right.
Then where would we get our water from?
Right.
Years ago, when I was there, Oregon decided they split from us,
Right.
start their own.
Right.
And that
And
took
we-
him probably, what, almost 10 years, I think.
And there is a connection between Toledo and there. If they get in trouble,
Right.
we can help them. But if we get in trouble,
Who's
going to help
the
us?
plant's not big enough.
Right.
you
Right.
know.
For the
So so I think a regional plan is good. Jack Ford, all the mayors had me active in these meetings, but as I was saying before, the outlying communities, they didn't trust the city or the
They
leaders.
never had
know,
trusted the city.
Yeah, and it just turned into an argument all the time.
Now, we talked a little bit about the people going to be on this commission, but what about the townships? That's what a lot of people are concerned when I have some meetings. What about the townships? Are we going to be represented by anybody? Or is it just all under the Toledo?
I had maybe missed something. It looks like Toledo's going to be phased out of the leadership.
Well, yeah.
But you got to leave Toledo in,
Well,
at least long enough for
yeah.
folks to catch on.
Yeah.
Right.
But then I understand the outlying communities, they want more say.
Right.
But
Are they going to pay to have more say?
there you
And
go.
then you're going to pay. See, the thing that bothers me about the water plan, and I can understand looking forward toward the future, is you're going to pay commission members $25,000 a year, plus $15,000 a year as an extra added something.
That's a bonus
So
for
that's
showing up.
$40,000. It's $40,000. How many people are going to be on this commission? 12, 15? It's got to be an
a lot
odd
of
number.
money.
And what do they know about the water treatment plant?
There you go.
That's it.
Right.
And
They're
I've been,
gonna-
you know, a
they're
lot
gonna
of,
have you on. They'll have Tom Kovacic on and another one or two engineers, and that'll be the it. And the rest will be laymen coming in off the street like they try to
Yeah.
do with the Port Authority and
Well, you know,
Tarta Board. And
the other, we got too many boards for one thing, on everything.
Well.
But the,
you can't
what am
trust
I
them all
trying-
to one person, kiddo. That's why you got so many boards.
well, you don't, yeah, I still don't think you need them all. Anyway, what was I going to say now? You got me all screwed up here. I don't.
It wasn't me that did it. You were that way.
The
before
one
I got
thing,
here.
as a lot of people say, is, well, the plant is dirty and it's, nobody's been to the plant. Nobody knows what it looks like. And they don't think anything's going on over there. That
That's
amazes me.
interesting. That's
I was
interesting.
over there when I first when this whole thing started up with the new construction. All these people that they took their homes away out there, which I thought was really not right. That they could have put a staging area someplace else besides right there, but it was convenient, I guess. Anyway, they agreed with it. But now, we've got all this brand new stuff. We got 2 new tanks, if you will, coming in. I don't know how far along they are, if they got water in them yet or not. But it's all being under construction, and it's a great deal.
Yeah.
You know, the water plant is super. It really is. I think I was very impressed with it.
Well, the big issue was when I was managing the plant, if you had a breakdown, basins had to go down, you wouldn't have enough capacity to serve the community in the summertime. And that's what they're working on now.
Right.
Unfortunately, you guys didn't know I got some bitter grapes, and I'll just spill them real quick.
That's
Okay.
okay. We love
We
bitter
love
grapes.
bitter grapes.
I was a main man at water treatment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toledo has another plant, wastewater plant.
Right.
I want to make everybody mad. But the wastewater plant had a violation, and the EPA and everybody came in with a consent decree, and they got money, a lot of money to work on that plant. The water treatment plant, which I was at, was old. We had
Right.
Band-Aids, we had tape everywhere.
Yeah.
But
That's bad
to
to
get, we couldn't get that kind of money unless
Right.
I let the plant have a violation.
Right.
Right,
But I couldn't do that, you know.
Right.
yeah.
First
Well-
of all, I knew nobody that looked like me would ever get a
I'll
job
tell
out there
you,
again.
we could go on about this thing forever and a day. John, it was an absolute pleasure to have you here. I know that you have done a lot of work on everything that goes in downtown, and we appreciate your comments.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
We'd love to have you back
John.
again and
Thank you,
again
guys.
until this thing is solved.
Thank you.
Okay.
And come back again.
Okay.
And what's
what I
your
just
sermon
said.
about
Don't be
later
afraid.
today?
It's going to be the,
Don't be
it's going to
afraid
be
to
the
come
I
back.
love my 419.
On that note, I think,
Well trained.
listen, we'll be right back after this message. John, thanks again, buddy. Stay tuned.
Love My 419. Brought to you in part by Powell's Beauty Supply, servicing Toledo for over 30 years. Also brought to you by The Butler, Master Barber, changing lives one haircut at a time. Find him inside the Operations Barbershop, 1824 North Reynolds Road. Coming up, more Love My 419.
Fire cushion. Your promise. Your commitment. So magnificent, it will ignite her passion. Its unmatched beauty expresses the power of your love. The most perfectly cut, most gorgeous cushion diamond in all the world. Fire cushion. Exclusively at Harold Jaffe.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, Steve, and these are stories you need to know.
The 419 stories you need to know!
What did he?
What are they?
That
What?
boy.
Oh,
Well, you-
okay.
yeah.
Pettisville, right? Oh, wait.
Something else you need
Kings.
to know. Yes.
Our Kings. I almost forgot.
Curly, Mo, and Larry, T-minus and counting.
And beats the other one.
You got end of the month. I mean, you've got a little bit limited amount of time to get a discount, 20% off all your orders by using the promo code hashtag LoveMy419.
Yes.
So, you know,
Great
a lot of merchandise.
t-shirts.
Get on it. You got to get them while they're hot, folks.
Great
Yep.
t-shirts, folks.
Pettisville Junior High student Wednesday spelling bee.
Ooh, Lila Heising.
Lila Heising. Yes,
Very
she
cool.
did it.
Grader. And the winning
Yay,
word.
girls.
Winning word was innovative.
Really?
Innovative.
That's
was
what we
the
do
winning
here,
word.
innovate.
We are innovative.
Innovation.
Yes.
Among
Temperance
other
Teen.
things,
Oh,
we
I'm
are.
sorry. Temperance Teen. He's from Bedford.
Yeah.
Marine of the Year.
That's prestigious. award.
In District 5,
Okay.
which covers Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin.
Wow.
He is 16 years old. He is a major, sergeant major.
Wow. That's
Sergeant
impressive.
major.
Young Marine. Very,
I mean,
very
this
classy
guy
young
is really
man.
on top. I got a grandson right now that buys everything, camouflage, all kinds of stuff. He wants the Marines.
Right.
He
God
wants
bless
the
him.
Marines.
Wow.
I
And
give
that's
all
his whole
those. I
goal.
give all those young men and women a lot of credit. Thank you
Kudos
very
to
much
him.
for
Thanks
your
for
service.
Yep, he got a standing ovation. They were going around the room saying, "What do you want to be? What do you want to be?"
I
And he
love
said,
it.
"I want to be a Marine."
That's
bless him.
great.
Broke him up. Anyway, what else have we got here?
Well, a big friend of the show, huge fan of our show, friend
Yeah.
of ours, Andrew Prince is doing a very cool fundraiser. So it's called the Gliding Stars of Toledo. It started in 2008, and it's an adaptive ice skating program where participants of various abilities that are impaired can, with volunteers, to skate. So it's really, so over the years, many stars have learned to skate on their own, and they don't require their skate walkers anymore. So and this has an interesting theme, it's disco. So they're
that'll
doing
be
this.
fun.
This is really cool.
That'll
So
be
this is
lovely.
going to be next Sunday. It's 2:30 at Tam O'Shanter, and the price is $5. And there's going to be a 50-50 raffle. So Andrew's out there just doing some great things. So we wanted to let everybody know.
Thank
about
you,
this
Andrew.
fundraiser.
Terrific.
So
Good job.
there
Good
you
job.
go.
What else we
House
got?
and Garden Show, right?
Well, you know,
It's coming up.
there's a way to put your petunia in the box, and there's a way not to put your petunia in the box.
Well, just watch those.
At least Steve knows.
Yeah, and you go to the House and Garden Show at the Seagate Center the 23rd through the 25th, and you can learn how to put your petunias in the box, along with other things that make your biggest investment more valuable.
Your
so there you
home,
go.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a break here because
Beats
we'll see you on the
plastic
other side
flowers.
with Fun in the 419. Was a heck of a weekend for you, wasn't it?
Big weekend.
Big weekend.
Yeah,
I
big
just started
weekend.
sober up. We'll be right back. Take care.
Fire cushion. Your promise. Your commitment. So magnificent, it will ignite her passion. Its unmatched beauty expresses the power of your love. The most perfectly cut, most gorgeous cushion diamond in all the world. Fire cushion. Exclusively at Harold Jaffe.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, what's her name, and Steve. And you're back again.
I am.
Son of a gun, I'll tell you what.
Hello.
This is fun in the 419, so you're just getting into this.
You know, I had extra time. I had extra time before brunch. I'm here.
Fun in the 419.
You know. So,
Well, he's always.
You didn't bring
Okay,
bagels.
we want to bring up one thing before we get
he's
into
always part of the fun.
Well, I know he is. You ought to see it behind the stage video. Wow. Anyway, Jay-Z and Beyonce coming to the 313.
Huge. They're going to be. The tickets are on sale now, people. So we're telling you
what are they?
now.
$7,000?
Oh, you know they gotta be. I mean, but they're going to be in Cleveland and in Detroit. So there you go.
Simultaneously?
Yeah, they're going to be.
Really?
Don't you think
Anything
they
can
should
happen.
stop here on the way?
They
Wow.
should.
They
you
should
know.
stop, say hello.
Right. Exactly. If she's going to put on a ring on it, she should stop by your store, right?
I'd love to clean and check.
Oh, well, there you go.
And we want to talk about some award that you just got, or what? What is that?
Well,
Yes.
we did have we had a nice night the other night. Yeah.
Oh,
We
that was
were,
a City Paper thing.
City
Best
Paper, City
Yeah.
Paper,
Awards.
Best of Toledo again and again.
Wow.
And
So
again.
and again. Yeah, no, it's been fun. It was. It's always cool to be a part of that.
Right.
But City Paper this year changed the voting a little bit,
Okay.
and they had, I think they said 37,000 votes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Which
I
was
wonder
quite a
how many
bit.
Mark
Wow.
put in himself.
Right.
No, they had 37,000 different email addresses. Not yeah. So that
Well,
was.
they dumped our category because they didn't want to give us an award.
I don't.
We got a
think that
special-
was
I got
the
a special
case.
award for you,
I have
Sandy.
a feeling that they didn't have the
Boom.
category because there's no competition.
Oh, that could be.
I like that.
Yeah, yes.
Shadoom, boom.
Yes.
But
You
So
could get the Secretary of State's job. You're so charming and
diplomatic.
diplomatic.
don't you think almost anybody could? But let's not go there.
Let's go.
I want to go there.
Yeah, let's go to the clip. There you go.
Take
Right
it.
here.
It's a big celebration, and we want to commemorate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best jewelry store in Toledo, where Toledo gets engaged. Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, City Paper.
Okay,
Whatever else rhymes
it's been
with
good
plant
staying with you,
lists.
Sandy.
I love it.
What did you say?
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be gone.
Yes.
Thank God.
You're gonna be on
Oh
vacation.
boy, then I can really talk about
Okay, you're done. Anyway, okay.
the Donald.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's not mean nothing, folks. Nothing. Anyway, for Steve,
For me.
Sandy, yeah, and Bill. We'll see. I'll see you in about 3 weeks.